So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? One more time with Mostert. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd
If I don't see green, yeah, I don't see green.
And he's got this to Jefferson. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Very nice catch there by Justin Jefferson, one of the best receivers in the game. After just 2 seasons in the league, as a rookie, 2nd-team All-Pro, and in his 2nd year, was 2nd in the league in yardage. This guy continues to grow and get better with every game.
Channing Tindall is there for the tackle. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Corral on 2nd down. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just
you gully bitch. I'm chewing my mouth closed. That was, this shit was crunchy.
And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl when you have 4 in one game. I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop
guy what she was
14
doing, bitch. I was
seconds to go
pouring the
in
drink
this
over
first half.
Fuck
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to pass. Tua. And going deep for Hill.
That's Tua shit you fucking need. Bitch, take away some of his weight.
Picked off by Lewis Cine. Charles Hill so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in
got initial recall, and they got
they're pushing real hard to try and get something more on their side of the ledger right before the half.
You see that?
Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though,
that's all you
been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And we welcome you back.
That nigga says some exotic shit.
That's what he keeps saying. He been on and he snacks for 2 hours.
Look at me, we bougie, baby. We bougie. But this nigga going to order his exotic snacks offline. Gully. From inside his gated community. I just want all that to be known. This nigga live in a gated community, but we bougie. He ordering snacks offline, bitch. I go to the corner store and get a pie.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be
they delivering it to you.
And they've got that here.
That's always the most important.
Are they delivering it to you?
But also, they've had some success.
Oh yeah, he's ordering them bitches off Amazon. You know these snacks different. Yeah, he got Prime. We should have account.
They want to make sure that they get that.
Let me use that
so they've
bitch,
truly
man.
full in this ball game and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Tackle there by Lewis C.
You know what? I can't even be on the ledge.
Second and 5. Once again, it's Mostert.
Yeah, that's why I ain't got it. Because I can't see no $99 coming out of my shit when it's on 2 bitch. Fuck you.
52 yards rushing.
Higher than that by now. Before.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
How much?
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because
no,
they're
that
leading
Amazon
from the
Prime,
pounding
the
on
one
the
with
defense
the
right
TV and
now
all
with
of
the
that
running
shit.
game and truly
$99 a year.
establishing themselves
Yeah, a year.
in the second half.
And he's got it across the midfield.
No, I'm talking about the Amazon Prime for the year is $99.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7.
Yeah, for a whole year.
Well, you pay Amazon Prime for the whole year? You pay for the whole year? Oh, how much it is monthly?
Yeah, I don't know about it monthly. I always thought it was
That
a
nigga
full
said
year.
he paid a whole year for $99.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a
That's what it was last time I looked.
Yeah, he got that long money. He do it all at once. Nigga, they got
I don't have that.
Kids.
I'm telling you what my mama paid. I don't pay that. I don't have that.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He is going to find Hill here.
Yeah, but
And this is
that
going to
shit
turn
wasn't
into
always
another
about
first down as the
like
tackle is
that was
made
like
at the Vikings 35. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
I'm looking for something to fucking eat. Y'all throwing me off. Fucking about Amazon. Fuck Amazon.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wilson. And they'll work
It's all
this
Tyler
down
Perry,
inside
nigga. That's
the
all. It's
30.
Tyler Perry.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
Tyler Perry.
you're able to hit a
Tyler
receiver
Perry.
in stride and he can pick
Tyler
up a
Perry.
lot of yardage after the catch.
Hello.
But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Yeah,
They
it's
stopped
still
him
moving
before
and
he
shit.
could get a head of steam going.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
What Malcolm and Eddie is. That was underrated.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they
As
get
that nigga said that, I was too lazy to upgrade my shit as I go in and put my turn off.
Second down, and not much.
I'm gonna turn off the ads
Maybe a
and that
yard
shit
down to the
didn't
23. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Shit I would never watch. They
Sets
show me
up
some
to
shit
pass it.
some shit I might watch. Cause y'all know my life.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they decline it as that will bring up fourth.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it fourth down.
The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
He gotta hit the
And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First time after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Tomato.
Y'all, I was looking on the bright side, but fuck both of y'all.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
I've been broke my
he's crumbled right now.
Throw on second down. Corral. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Keon Clausen. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it all.
What's this win? I just win, but I just bought
Oh,
peanut
this
butter.
nigga so uncultured.
He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player.
Dog, peanut butter, nigga.
Two is throw here, taken in by Gesicki. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score
His grocery stores don't love him.
they almost become defensive. It's just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And remember, this drive started
it's a grocery like a win
turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Tua going to try and throw for it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Popular down near the goal line, quick slam. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was, and one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage.
Sounded real
get the
fat
hands
right
of
now.
the defensive front down, so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it
What
to
kind
the
of cake?
receiver. In this
What?
event, they did.
Look at this nigga. He probably know that
Are you
nigga.
talking about
Man, I
nothing
went
but
to school with
cake?
that nigga, man.
Because nothing but cake. It's true.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Corral buying time. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That shit just sounds disrespectful.
Yeah.
Hey,
just to be called food. And it's like, yeah, that's all.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Corral. Going for Jefferson downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
I'm still here, son. What's up?
A run with Mostert up the middle. And a couple of yards as they move
getting
it
off
from the
after that,
21 to the 19.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him
right.
has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
Huh?
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
You got eggs.
Just
you know what?
a
I don't want
there,
to
now it'll be third down.
That's a really good job right there. Just
I know, but when I asked you, you said you was gonna wait.
Further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his
you could have got them Giants you was talking all that shit about.
They really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Here's Tua. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And they'll hustle to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. 2 yards on the pickup there.
I want y'all out there in YouTube land to know that the views of that person does not necessarily represent mine.
And that hits off the
I think maybe miss my field goal, but yeah, I just want y'all to know that.
And that'll keep this a 19-point game.
I don't have nothing to do with that, y'all.
It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
Damn, I should have picked that one though. Nigga Byron Jones got 4 picks, man.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Corral, another throw on 2nd down.
Oh, I missed that pitch. Oh, shit. I can't see too early. Oh, you bitch.
Get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Corral with it on 1st down. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Bullshit.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Cook following the penalty. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Corral.
I really gotta stop letting him do that move.
Zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Corral throwing for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass.
Everywhere. Seeing that play. Focus.
Focus.
Watch it.
Oh, no, don't get me.
And tuck it away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance.
Oh, shit, my bad. I didn't see shit. That was real close.
Sound like some bin shit. Very bin like.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
I kill niggas.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
We shooting each other, nigga.
Big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no
I shot a nigga. Nigga shot me.
Defense has
oh shit! I almost shot another nigga.
They have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Oh, he was wide the fuck open. God damn it.
Critical play in this football game.
Damn, I should have been here. I did not know he was that wide open.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
This is brought in at the 21. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Second down, here's Corral. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules.
The
ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. And they get there and bring it down. Throw it. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing second and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Tua. Complete on the deep ball.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return, and it will be Vikings ball, first and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive,
I almost cleared them niggas up.
Trying to erase the memory of that interception they had.
Check the next spot, right above
goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call. How you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
I'm dying.
Things just haven't been true to form for him. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's fourth and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Fourth down, here's Corral. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here.
It's just that part, huh?
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be intercepted.
No,
Picked
when they
off
come
by a
up.
South Florida native, Patrick Peterson. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles,
really trying to win the
they
game?
might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. Maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
That shit.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off Byron Jones.
I was saying, nigga, it's 26 to 13. They got like 47 seconds left. Nigga, you not gonna
You
win.
have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for the Dolphins, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town.
I'm really out for blood this time. Look.
Check your filter, see what you got in there. And if it's free fall on it, but you won't start it.
When I'm in my zone and get it going Donkey Kong, they got the hand out, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like.
Yeah, go to tier 1. That's how you select, what you call it? Hardcore. That's hardcore.
Kill the king, like shit, wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'ma throw them off like I'm standing on a picture mound. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style, they be at the brand new when they know I've been around. Got a fake smile on your face cause you been inclined. I can say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. I'm my brother, keep it now. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm on your speaker now. Cool, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this a party, wanna come to town. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Yeah, you in the league, but you ain't hooping around and tear out. Before you judge me, you need to go.
I gotta do that dude. 49ers. I mean, not the 49ers.
I'm stepping on the scene.
Son, what did that nigga give that nigga to get fucking Gilmore, man?
Huh?
What did he give that nigga to give him Gilmore?
I don't know. Oh, Bakiatri, whatever the fucking tackle.
Like that was it?
Yeah, he gave him. Shit was baffling you?
Huh?
You was trying to see why he got that nigga?
No,
How he got it?
I'm like, that nigga shit was lit, cause fuck, that nigga got Gilmore, Jair, and a nigga with the superstars or X Factors.